Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 59 of Let's FIFA 13. And I wasn't quite sure I could have this episode out today, because today was the day I had that exam I talked about a few episodes ago, which I was kind of nervous about, but it ended up being surprisingly easy, and I had a lot of time when I got it back home to get around and make an episode. So here it is, and we start off by going into the La Liga tournament. I get a very good start, but straight from his kickoff, I kind of miss the tackle. He gets the ball back, and he goes straight on through there, and he makes it 1-1. And straight from my kickoff, I get a chance, but he will save that one. And instead, off a corner, he will get the lead. And just a few minutes later, I get another chance. Ronaldo on the ball, but unlucky there not to get the goal with the finesse shot. And then it's Truhowski instead breaking through with the scoop turn, going in between 2 to 3 defenders. And at halftime, I kind of felt he should have the lead. He had 2 shots on target, and that were his 2 goals. So I felt a little bit. I felt I should have that lead. And then I get on the ball there with Marcelo, but he picks it back up. He takes the shot, and yeah, I don't even know what I should have done there to kind of prevent that. But nonetheless, we continue on. It's a Benzema on the ball. Lovely piece of skill move here. He gets a shot in, but a nice save from his keeper. And then in the 84th minute, we find a Vela there. We go past his defender and finally get that a 3-3 equalizer. And we get a one final chance here in the 90th minute, finding Cristiano Ronaldo cutting inside, using some of the basic skill moves. We take a shot, and we almost get lucky there to get a deflection goal. But we go into extra time. He goes with the scoop turns, and I try to kind of back off, but in the end, he panas my defender. I thought I had him positioned right, but in the end, he would pana him, and I was a little bit like raging at that point. But then again, I probably get my luck as well when I use the scoop turns in my games. I just really don't notice it as much. So after that, I decided to go out and build a squad, the new challenge squad, which will be a full 2-star skill squad apart from the keeper. I know some people would like to see me use Felipe Melo, the inform version, in goal, but I used him in the past, not in the Let's FIFA 13 series, but kind of making my own squads and trying him out, and he was terrible to play with. Like, the idea about having him in goal with the 2-star skills is that you can go on skill runs, but to be honest, he's so bad in the goal. Like, every shot on target will pretty much go in. So I decided just to go with a regular keeper, and then we go with pretty much Brazilian and Italian players just to get the chemistry. It's not like a creative squad or anything, it's just a squad around the players with 2-star skills. We convert Nocerino into a center attack mid, and we pick up a squad morale as well, and this will pretty much be the squad. The 2 center backs will be Felipe Santana and Dede. Right back there, Roger, which he's alright. He got decent pace and dribbling on him and 2-star skills, and the same thing goes for De Segler there, also with the medium work rate. Center defensive mid, we have a Pierre from Atletico Mineiro. Might use him more in the future. He got very, very good defending stats on him. Now moving on to the right mid, we do have Rafinha. He looks like to be just about pace. He got alright dribbling, but not very good shooting on him, and only the 2-star skills. Now on the left mid, we do have a Bonaventura, 82 pace, 81 dribbling, medium work rates, and alright passing on him as well. So looking forward to trying him out, see what he can do up the left wing. Center attack mid, we have a Nocerino. I didn't convert him into a 4-1-2-1-2 because I thought I wouldn't be playing that much with him, and I guess most people will use him as a center mid or center defensive mid because the 2-star skills are, well, I wouldn't use a 2-star skill on a center attack mid, but usually, so I decided not to convert his formation. Strikers, we have Iaquinta and Matri, both from Juventus. They're linking nicely up together, both with the 2-star skills, and Matri looks to be a quite good player, decent pace and good alright shooting and dribbling on him, and his heading is alright as well. But the 2-star skills, again, making him a player that usually wouldn't be a player I would go out and pick up. But this is pretty much the squad we'll be playing with, and we go into the Gold Cup here. It is the round of 16th, and we come up against a quite nice side here, kind of a mix of Premier League and La Liga players, and then a menace in the side as well. I get my first chance here with Matri using some of the 2-star skill moves, and you'll probably see a bunch of ball roll dragbacks in this episode because, well, that's like the most effective skill move with the 2-star skills. But yeah, we pick up a free kick. I kind of looked through the stats, and no one had great free kick accuracy, so I decided to try and chip it over the wall to see if I could score off a bicycle kick. And we find De Segler, and what a lovely goal there to make it 1-0. A very good start to the game, and I was quite happy about that goal. And a few minutes later, I get a I get kind of lucky there. I go with a slide tackle, pick the ball up, and in the end we go with a little heel pass over the line. Matri there going past the keeper to start off with, and a little cheeky finish there to make it 2-0. And then in the 39th minute, De Segler on the ball, going a little bit back and forth between the defenders before we find Iaquinta. In the end, they flick it up for overhead flick. We try to get a shot in, and somehow we pick up a penalty there. We step up for that with Iaquinta, and we will get the goal to make it a 3-0. And we are not done in the first half. A little dummy there to get a bit of space. I tried to bridge the keeper. I failed it completely, but still he kind of hits my attacker with his keeper, and I pick up another penalty, and we make it a 4-0 there in the first half. But into the second half, I didn't really create that much. This was pretty much my best chance. A few nice skill moves here. I tried to bridge his defender, but he gets onto the ball, and yeah, I didn't really create anything in the second half. But Isco here, the man of the match version, with a nice finesse shot into the far corner to make it 4-1. But I'll still win the game and move on through into the quarterfinals of the tournament, and that will be the last game of this episode. And we come up against a squad which didn't have the perfect chemistry. We have Oxlade Chamberlain there with out of formation and position, and I believe there was one more player. But yeah, we get our first chance here in the first minute. Matri breaking through here, and unlucky not to get the goal there. He'll hit the post, but just 2 minutes later, Bonaventura on the ball will drag back. What else? To go past the defender, and again abusing the ball will drag back here to go past quite a few defenders there, and Iaquinta will make it a 2-0. And into the second half, we get on the ball here. We find a Bonaventura, try to flick it back over my head once again, but it ends up being a little bit clumsy. But we get a bit of space, a little drag back past the slide tackle, but he'll get a block in before I could get a shot in on target. And then 65th minute, a lovely over the top ball. I tried to play another over the top ball to like flick it back over for a bicycle kick, but I decided to like go with a juggle, try out a shot, but it is blocked once again. But not a great clearance. It falls to Pierre, who will cross it back and tried for a Rabona cross, but of course he does not have the flair trade, so ends up being a little bit of a goal that didn't look that pretty. But nonetheless, we have a 3-goal lead, and he will get a goal back here in the 81st minute, finding Biabiani to make it 3-1. But it was way too late, so I win that game, and that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and I'll most likely have another episode out tomorrow. No top 5 plays this week, and I guess we'll make it more of a monthly thing. I saw a comment about that on the previous top 5 plays, and I think that's a good idea to then you can pick up maybe 4 goals each month or something like that. So I think I'll change it to that. And that will pretty much be the end of the episode. As I said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later.